I'm telling you the truth, Mrs. C. A pipe broke in your kitchen. Your whole house is gonna flood unless you do something about it.
I am so disappointed in you. I expected more from you, Max.
This isn't a con. Letitia brought the boys over to Sonny's.
You know what? I want you to go back to Sonny and tell Mrs. Juvenile I'm not buying a word of it, okay? There's no water damage to my house, okay? The only thing pouring out of the lies from your mouth because Sonny doesn't want me with Jax.
Hey, is that caviar and champagne right there?
Have a good night. Listen, you sure don't want to... Never mind. Everything's fine.
Max is just a mouthpiece for my ex-husband who has a really big ego and he can't stand the fact that I am here with you. I'm not thinking about Sonny. You shouldn't either.
Mrs. C, please. You have to listen or you're really gonna regret it.
I am going to show you what regret is if you don't get out of my hotel.
I think it worked.
I don't want to, but I'm gonna pick the lock if you give me no other choice.
I get that you're the messenger, and I really don't want to have to shoot you, okay? You are a loyal employee to Sonny. You are a friend of mine. I know you're just doing what he's telling you to do, and I'm not mad at you, I swear, okay, Max?
Thank you, Mrs. C.
I want you to go back to Sonny and tell him my reaction was horse pucky, okay?
Horse pucky?
Horse pucky!
Horse pucky.
Max is a pretty truthful guy, though. I mean, he's lied to me in the past, but that was only under Sonny's orders. Like when Sonny went away with Emily, he lied to me like crazy. It took me almost an hour to break him into submission.
But you knew that he was lying.
Yeah, it was obvious.
How?
Because he's a terrible liar. You know, he twitches, he looks everywhere but in your eye, and he sweats like a walrus, and he always trips over his tongue.
Oh, that's interesting, because I didn't notice any of that tonight.
No.
You know, I'm pretty good at calling a bluff, but, in my professional opinion...
My house is under an ocean of water. I know Sonny is behind this, okay? I know that he is. There's no way that my house is gonna flood tonight of all nights.
Wow.
Oh my God! That's it. That's it. First your car, now my house. I'm going to kill him.
Hold on 1 second. That's exactly what he wants you to do. Go flying off the handle, running over there. You know, negative attention being better than no attention at all. Let's just deal with this, okay? And we'll move on. Don't do what I have the sinking feeling you're about to do. Okay, pal. It's about time you know what's going on here.
I know what's going on. You are trying to get Mom to stay over for a couple days so you guys can get back together.
Those are some big ears you got there, buddy.
Thank you.
But you know what the problem with eavesdropping is? You don't get the whole picture, so I'm gonna straighten you out.
Okay.
Okay, it's true. I don't think Jax is good enough for your mother. He's okay, anyway, it doesn't mean that I want to get back with Carly. And I love your mother, right? But we're not good at being married because we fight all the time, right?
But fighting is how you and Mom show how much you love each other.
Okay, that's a little too simplistic, and I'm not going to get into all the reasons why with you right now. I'm just going to tell you that it's just not a healthy way to live for me and your mother, or you and Morgan, okay? Your mother and I, look, we'll always care about each other. We'll always help each other out. But we're not getting back together, and I need to hear you say that. Say it.
Okay.
You are unbelievable. How dare you flood my house? Michael, it's past your bedtime.
I don't want to hear it.
You heard it. Go upstairs. Go to bed.
Okay. Have a good night.
Yeah. And don't be listening out there. You're in trouble.
I won't.
Do not scream because he thinks we're hooking up, and you know.
Oh, why would he think that?
Well, he's convinced that we're getting back together, and every time we scream, he knows that, I don't know, it turns us on or something.
Do I look turned on? I'm not turned on. I'm furious with you. How could you flood my house to stop me from spending the night with Jax? How could you do that?
I did what I had to do. I told you not to sleep with him. You're crazy enough to do it. You're gonna have to accept the
Are
consequences.
you denying that you sabotaged my kitchen pipes?
Correct.
You're lying.
I'm offended. We've known each other how long, and we've been married, what, 3 times?
Don't remind me.
Well,
What's your point?
I tell you the truth. You don't believe me.
It's way too convenient. The one night I want to spend with Jax, my house spontaneously floods. Give me a break, Sonny.
Okay, I admit I had Max tinker with Jack's car.
I knew it.
Because I wanted to talk to you. You know, then you blew me off, and I washed my hands. I never touched your pipes.
All right, let's say I believe you, okay?
Right.
You're gonna take advantage of this situation, and I'm not gonna let you.
What am I taking advantage of?
You have us all here. Me, Michael, Morgan, theoretically without a place to go. But you know what? That's wrong. I have a home. I'm gonna go to the Metro Court, and I'm gonna keep us there until my house is fixed.
Oh, you want the kids to stay in a hotel where there's no yard, no toys, no security to even talk about? Why don't you ask the kids what they prefer? To camp out at the Metro Court or stay here?
Don't even
with
try it.
family
Stop
and
manipulating
people
the
that
situation.
love
I'm not
each
gonna let you
other?
do it.
Well, I'm just saying. Come on.
You know what, Sonny? You're just trying to control.
No, I'm trying to help you, but you're not grateful.
Go back to your room. You shouldn't be hearing this.
It just means that they're getting back together.
You're gonna pull that this time.
No, I am. I'm gonna pull it. I'm not gonna pull that. I'm just gonna do it.
This is ridiculous. You do this every time.